You never like to see a water rescue, but this one has a happy ending, doesn't it, Kristen?
It does. This baby was rescued from the high waters in the Denver, Colorado area. This has been a big story all day, Rob. 7, 8 inches. I mean, whenever any place gets that amount of rain, it leads to flooding.
No matter who. I mean, it doesn't matter if
Yeah.
you've got the best soil in the world. It can't absorb that much rainfall. And Colorado has so much rocky soils, it's tougher to contain any of it.
Yeah, very true. And the mountainous terrain also enhancing that threat for flooding. We've also been tracking severe weather. Look at how many wind damage reports we've had in the Northeast. Over 140. So the storms are rolling right on through this area. This is with our latest cool front, and the watch boxes are now being allowed to expire behind this initial line. And I think there might be a little bit of weakening going on with these thunderstorms. The sun angle is getting lower now that the sun is setting, so there's less juice, if you will, in the atmosphere. But there is still a threat for severe weather in New York, Philly, Boston tonight. So we are watching and tracking the historic flooding in Colorado. This has been like a 10 to 20-year event. Severe risk in the Northeast will continue this evening, and a new storm in the Gulf of Mexico. We'll have where it's going coming up. But first, Rob, this was the scene in Colorado.
Yeah, there we go. Take it to 9 News KUSA. Again, you can watch Weather Nation on 9.2 in the local Denver area. This is the Big Thompson River, and literally it is just swallowing up buildings that are in its path. And it looks like, I believe that's a chicken coop. Oh. Always nice to have your own chickens in your backyard. They do say they make the best eggs if they're farm fresh, and indeed these, thankfully, chickens were saved along the Big Thompson River there in Colorado. Another shot of what the power of water can do. Coal Creek, Colorado, literally roads just taken away. And those are big chunks of road as the soil was undercut, pulled away. Next thing you know, the asphalt is folding away. Thankfully, no one caught up in that driving through one area could be very dangerous, especially if that happened at night. Can you imagine? Lots of rain. Models are very bullish on this next wave moving north out of New Mexico tonight, that it's going to put down another 1 to maybe 2 inches of rain. Then some good news is that things dry out tomorrow towards 4 o'clock in the afternoon. 7/10 of rain out of DIA, Fort Collins 1.5, but the big totals were in Boulder 7.01 in the last 24 hours. Again, a 24-hour rainfall record. Again, here are the factors that led to such an historic event. Our precipitable water juiced up by a tropical system, 150% more than normal water in the air over Colorado. We had upslope flow, very similar to what you would see with a winter storm that might produce 2 feet of snow in the mountains. And we had cold air damming up against the Rockies thanks to this latest cold front. All three, the primary factors as to why we saw such a, I guess as the National Weather Service in Denver says, a biblical type flood setup. More rains tonight as we move into tomorrow. The rains ease up, they spread north and northeast, and we should have an improving weekend forecast. So some good news there headed towards the Mile High City. How about this shot? Boston got a little sun today, Kristen.
Just a little bit before the storms rolled in this evening. This is with our latest cool front, and this is the big game changer, guys, making it feel a lot more like September late this week. So here it is, behind the cool front, behind the stormy weather, comes all this cool air that actually originated over the Northwest Territories of Canada. It has traveled a great deal of a ways to get into our lower 48, and here it is arriving, bringing us very comfortable and fall conditions for the day Saturday in the Northeast. Let's take a look at the lows by Saturday morning, because they will be in the 40s, maybe some 30s in some of the outlying areas. And we're watching the tropics too. We've had our latest depression develop. This is Tropical Depression number 10, soon to be Tropical Storm Ingrid. It's moving west at 6 miles per hour over very warm waters. That's like bathtub temperature. And very weak winds aloft are conducive for this thing to maybe develop into a tropical storm status by the weekend and kind of teeter back and forth in that same area before it makes landfall somewhere in eastern Mexico around, say, Monday morning, Monday afternoon. And that's when the big rains will fall across eastern Mexico, mudslides, possibly life-threatening flooding. And some of this tropical moisture will just clip southern Texas, and that's when they get in on some big rainfall amounts the next 7 days, possibly 6 to 7 inches near Brownsville, a few inches also near Victoria and Corpus Christi. So here's a look at our high temperature forecast for Friday. Look at how cool it will be for the Great Lakes and the Northeast. Denver, your storm chances and your rain will finally start to finish by Friday afternoon. We'll have more on that story and many others here on Weather Nation. For now, stay tuned to your local forecast in the 5's up next.